Hello! Nice to see everyone. Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. I am your host, Bobo Rocket. We're jumping back into the series from the beginning to illustrate, taking into account from level 1 to 85 to help you decide what you should do and, more importantly, what to avoid. My apologies for it being a little while to post one of these. Life has been rather busy, but let's jump right in, shall we?
It's treason, then.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Alright, and as you can see, we left off at player level 11. We'll go ahead and jump in and grab our Bronzium card for the day. Well, one of them, I should say. Okay. Go back here, and there's the Darth Nihilus news, which I still find incredibly interesting, because I'm curious as to if that means he's considered canon now. Alright. So, let's jump in here to some light side battles. We've done all of the first table and all of the first table's hard nodes. It looks like we've got a 3-star and everything. Yup. Let's look at 2 here. We've got 1 node we didn't 3-star, but let's jump into the hard modes here. And let's see if we can get this one. Starting to farm Rey would not be a bad idea at all, because Rey is awesome. On my main account, as I'm sure you've probably seen on my other videos, Rey is an integral part of my B team. I actually have really good mods on her, and my account in general does not have a ton of super good mods, but I have elected to not rip the mods off my B team to put on my A team. I've started to focus more on acquiring mods to deck out that A team. So I'll probably make a video here in the next few minutes after we do this one about mods. I do get a lot of questions on mods, both from guildies and just from random people and comments on the videos and stuff. And while I don't have the best collection of mods, I do have what I would consider a fairly good understanding of mods and how they work and what you need to look for and all the other kind of stuff. What the current meta of mods are. Chewie might bite the dust here. Let's take it over. Okay. The consular healed. We're still going to take this over. Oh, boy. Oh, we lost the Chew. Alright. So, that proved a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were just going to be able to jump right in and auto this. We might have 3-starred it if we hadn't autoed. Autoing battles, the AI is never super intelligent, unfortunately. My biggest beef is it uses stronger abilities than it needs to. Okay, so we 2-starred it, but that's not good enough. Okay, so let's jump in. Chewie was the one that died, so we're going to go in and give Chewie a little bit of love. So let's jump in here. Let's go to the Chew. And let's try something we haven't done yet. Let's farm him up a little bit of gear. We're going to click on it, we're going to hit find, and we're going to see, okay, this 6 energy one here, we're going to just sim this once. And we got that piece, so let's put that on him. And then let's go here and do the same thing. And this will burn a little bit of that excess energy off too. Okay, so we took him to the next gear level. Marvelous. What does he need to be? He needs to be level 9 for that, so let's get him to level 9. I don't know how many. Oh, there we go. So just 1 took care of that. With plenty to spare. So now we can put this on him. Let's go in and find this. Yep, 6 energy that we can sim to grab that piece. And that requires level 10, so let's go ahead and take him to 10. Okay. Oh, and we can't farm that one yet because we're not good enough. And can we farm this? Nope, also not good enough. And okay, so this is as high of the gear levels we're going to be able to take him to. We did get his leader ability, which is defense, so we'll probably go ahead and make him the leader now. Alright. Let's go back and let's see. Yep, we got a little bit we can put on him. Let's see about grabbing this one. Can we farm this? Yes, we can. So let's do just that. Didn't get it. Didn't get it again. There we go. And let's go ahead and get this on him. Take him to the next gear level. And he has none of the gear that he needs to get to there. And I'm going to guess that we're not going to be able to farm any of this stuff. Some of it requires 20. Which we're clearly a good amount away from. Alright, so let's put this piece on our Ewok. We can go ahead and take him to the next tier or gear level. There we go. Get another piece on him. And then same thing with the clone sergeant. Let's grab this piece for him. Okay, we got it on the first try. That's always a happy time. Oh, one more. And... oh, and we leveled! So we probably got a good amount of that energy. I don't know. Dark Side Battles, level requirement reached. And we unlock challenges in 3 levels. That is all good stuff right there. Okay, let's equip that and go ahead and take him to the next... okay, concentrated fire, what did we get? It's a unique. The Clone Sergeant Phase 1 gains 2.5 critical chance for each living clone ally, which is useless and will be for a while. But since we unlocked Dark Side, we need to put a little bit of love into these. We're going to take him up to 8. And we should be able to deck out his gear, yep. Now him, Royal Guard here, I will not hesitate to put a good amount. I don't think we got the one we needed. Nope, I don't think so. Nope. I won't hesitate to pump resources into him because he is very much still viable endgame. He is actually a member of my B team. His ability to auto taunt and his ability to stun makes him super amazingly awesome. Oh my goodness, come on, give us the piece we need, please. Are you serious? Did we get it and I just missed it? Let me check. No, we didn't. Holy moly. Talk about an energy sink. You know, if we don't get it in the next couple, we're gonna bail on this. Yeah, we're gonna bail on this because we got other stuff we need to do. Okay. And then, oh, Talia. I wish she was good. I fell into the Talia trap early also. And I didn't abandon her until like level 70, maybe 65. I'm not exactly sure what she is on my main account. Early on, she kind of makes you feel like she's gonna be good, but she's just not. Let's see if we can grab this with one shot. Oh, 2 shots. Okay. Okay, equip that. And you need to be 10 to equip that. Let's go ahead and get her up to 10 then. Is that 2 more maybe? Yep. Okay, so now she's up to 10. That'll help her a little bit. Okay. And then who else do we have for the dark side? We've got the Snow Trooper. Let's do maybe something like that. Get him up to 9. Oh, we burned through almost all of our credits already. Holy. This is the tough one we had, so we're not even going to fight that fight again. And they're both okay. So, whew. Alright. Well, let's go do some dark side, huh? Let's grab our activity things here. Oh, and there's another level, so we got a good amount of that energy back. Challenges unlock in 2 levels. Okay. Oh, and another level, 14. Got a lot of that energy back. Okay. So let's get in. And she does have a leadership ability, but it's not unlocked. Does this guy have anything? No. So it doesn't really matter who. She's at least 3 stars. That's another reason why she feels more powerful in the beginning, is her star rating is higher than everybody else on your team, so she feels tougher, but she's really not. She just is artificially better. Right, little Ewok. Boom skis. Right. We should be able to auto these. I mean, this team's pretty level. We're going up against level 1 Ewoks here. Right. Oh, okay. So whether or not the Elder's the boss, we're going to burn him down first. He's not the boss, so that's cool. The Ewok Elder can resurrect dead Ewoks, and that's obviously no good for us. That's why we took him down first. These other guys just shoot us in the face with their bows. Not anymore, though, because they are all dead. Alright, so we got some stuff. So let's just, maybe later. Let's roll right to the next one. And we'll keep autoing these until we hit some kind of a wall, which I have a feeling it's going to take a while. They're still level 1. So we should be able to at least get through probably the first 2 tables, which will burn down a lot of energy, probably get us a few levels. And we'll be able to unlock challenges here soon, which is always cool. Challenges are a really good way to get some gear. Okay, he is the boss this time, but we're still going to take him down first. Very good. Yeah, those of us in the end game do hope they make some changes to the challenges sooner than later, because a lot of the stuff you get at end game is just pretty irrelevant. And then, yeah, so we'll see. They're always making changes to the game. Okay, and on we go. So what do you guys think about the Super Bowl? Super good game. As much as I have an incredible distaste for the Patriots, I do have to say they earned it. To come back from what they came back from and win that game was altogether impressive. Alright, so who do we got in the lineup here? We got another Elder, we got a Tebow lead. Tebow shouldn't be a problem at this level, so we're going to... That was awesome. Okay, take out the one that's not stunned. Alright, doesn't really matter at this point. Okay. Still cruising. Rockin' and rollin'. Okay. And that Jedi, what is she called? She's a something. Jedi Guardian, I want to say. Don't put anything into her. She's useless all the way to endgame. Maybe someday they'll re-roll her and make her a little bit better, but I have my doubts. Yeah, it's just an altogether useless player character. Okay. I actually ran into one in my Galactic War the other day, which really surprised me that anybody put anything into her, because if you make the mistake of starting to put anything into her, usually just a few levels in, you start to realize, okay, this is awful sauce, and you stop doing it, and then everything's good. Jedi Temple Guard. I don't remember ever seeing one of those before. I'm sure I have, but that's a fun thing to see. Okay. Rumor has it that some of the Inquisitors are former Jedi Temple Guards. Okay. Consular stun, that's always good. Got him dead, that's even better. Okay, and worst character in the game, Coruscant Underworld Police, toasted, and another 3-star board. We have. Get 3 stars, we did. Okay. And then, in an effort to make no single video like this too long, after we finish this table, we'll probably cut. And I hope to get a few of these made today. I've got what could be a significant amount of downtime, so that would be fun. I'd like to pick up some good levels on here to make this series of videos become more and more relevant, because the more of the game that we're going to unlock, the more information that I'll be able to share that's a little bit more meaningful than just going through these early stages, hitting the auto button, and then you guys just listening to me ramble on. All right. So if you play this game, if you're watching this, which I would assume if you're watching this that you play this game, if you could leave some comments down below on some other videos that you'd like me to make. Definitely want to make one about mods. In fact, I might push off the second one of these today to make that mods video. I also want to make another one on ships and go a little bit more in detail about my philosophy, at least, of ships and farming ships. I feel like ships aren't utilized by people enough. I have a feeling that I get the vibe that a lot of people out there undervalue their ships and don't put much emphasis on it. They don't put the right emphasis on the right syllables. And I think that's going to end up biting a lot of people. I think a lot of people have fallen into the Zeta trap.
It's a trap!
Where they're spending all their ship currency on the Zeta mats and not starring up their ships. And I think eventually EA is going to push out a nice update for ships that's going to make them a lot more relevant in the grand scheme of the game. So, yeah, I'd like to crank out a video about that and the potential dangers involved. I mean, I could be totally wrong and they just leave ships as is, but I just have a hard time thinking that they put as much time and effort into ships as they did, and they're not going to do more with it. And there's so much potential content automatically infused with it. Like, you can do raids with ships now. You could do like a Death Star raid. You could recreate the battle above Coruscant from where Grievous was trying to kidnap the Chancellor. There's just all kinds of stuff that they could do with ships, and I think they eventually will. So I think it's going to behoove people to really put some time and effort into their ship. Ooh, here's Fives. Fives is a naughty man. He is. He's another really good one. When you get Fives, put some love into him, especially since they made the other relevant clones free to play, which is really nice. I've been working on my Cody and Echo and all those other clones. That is a Cody, Echo. I can't remember them off the top of my head. You can get them now with your raid currency, your guild currency. So I've been farming them up. They're all unlocked. I think some of them are 4 stars. Maybe one of them's 5 stars, something like that. And I also unlocked, finally, Kit Fisto. He used to be pay-to-play only, and they made him free-to-play quite a while ago, actually. But only now have I taken the time to get him. Okay, so we got that. And we got that. That's cool. And then let's look at our activities, make sure we get these. Yes, let's go buy our stuff with credits. In here, in the beginning, buying this stuff hurts a little bit more until you get a stockpile of credits, which won't happen for a while. And we leveled. What does that do? We've unlocked challenges. Right. Events unlock in 5 levels. That's pretty awesome. If you've seen my some of my other videos, you do know that I enjoy me some events. So we can do challenges, squad arena, right, and hard modes. So we need to do 4 more hard modes. Oh, okay. Well, let's go do a challenge like they just not so subtly asked us to do. But first, we're gonna go in and put in gear where we can. Chewie can take another thing, and then Snow Trooper can get moved to the next gear level. He unlocked another ability, and I have a feeling we could have used that for him, but that's all right. So let's gonna do hard modes. We want to get somebody that we want, and he is definitely somebody that we want. So we're gonna sim this one 3 times. We got 2 shards, that's cool. And what else can we do for hard modes? Let's try this one again. And we're gonna put in Chewie as the lead now that is Wookiee Resolve. So he'll make everybody a little bit tougher, since Luke's tenacity is still pretty useless. Not entirely useless, but it's pretty close. Okay, so let's do that. And let's see if we can get a stun. Of course not. Oh. Luke isn't outright bad, but he may be one of the more disappointing characters in the game. But it is Farm Boy Luke. I'm still a little surprised we don't have Jedi Luke. We'll have him at some point, I have zero doubts, and I'm sure they'll make it an event. Hopefully they make it an event more like the Palpatine and Yoda event, where you unlock him at 7 stars, and not like that Krennic event where you get the Death Trooper and Krennic at 3 and 4 stars, respectively, because that was awful sauce, and that pack that they put out to buy more shards was just kind of crap. Definitely overpriced, at least in my opinion, and it looked, from what I saw online, that a lot of people shared that same opinion. Alright, this is going reasonably well. Those that got injured should recover a good amount of their health back. Oh, he's going to get one more shot in on a little Ewok. Okay, and they'll get a little bit of life back from the rolling from one round to another. Final encounter. That's 86. So we're going to go for his minions first. Stun or a kill? Well, at least we got the kill. Let's go ahead and do a little AoE. That was a super clutch dodge for Chewie. Okay. Very good. Poor little Ewok. Leave him alone. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop a heal to try to make sure the Ewok survives. Okay. He's about to go again. Who's he going to go for? He hit Luke in the face. Stun? Ha. And, oh! Clutch dodge for him. Sucker. Sweet. So we got the 3 stars on that, so now we can farm Rey. And that is huge. Huge, 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 huge. The only problem is I think she takes a crap ton of shards to even unlock. I could be wrong on that. Let me double check. Yeah, so she takes 80 to unlock. So she is a long farm, but she is so good. And I think we got that one. Oh, and we leveled again. Okay, so squad, challenge, and then, okay. No thanks. Okay. And we got one more piece of gear to put on somebody. I guess we might as well. Okay. So there we go. We made it to 16. That was quite the little run we made. If memory serves, we started at 11, so that's pretty intense. So we'll close it there and roll to the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you would, smack the like button around. Subscribe if you want to be notified when I make more of these, and share if you know anybody that would be into something like this. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at @TheBoboRocket, and of course, as always, have fun, melt faces. See ya.
Become my apprentice. Learn to use the dark side of the Force.